Nintendo Direct. Porque yo sí. Vale, puedo.
Back at it again on Yumian Island. Well, look who it is.
Yo solo. Mira, yo solo faltan.
Everywhere these days.
Faltan como 2 minutos. 3 minutos para que sean las 10.
All right.
Así que por el momento nos están mostrando trailers.
Ever since Angie's misadventures in romance,
Unhappy Angie spotted.
Crystal has a new gig. Part-time cheerleader and full-time
Our
friend.
special granola parfait infused with hot dog.
That's not...
This will totally go viral.
Sure, you do you. She understands that sometimes you need to be with nature. Share quality time goofing off with friends. Who is this guy?
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Would you make me something?
Or even explore your creative side.
One sec. Do you like it?
Wow.
Aún no me. Por cierto,
Done.
eso de la lana aún no me sale en el juego.
Picasso. At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it! That's a good doggy. Tomodachi life, living the dream.
Available now. Es que me encantó Cristal, tío. Miren, gente, creo que ya vamos a comenzar, ¿no? ¿O falta otro trailer?
Please come again.
Vale, seguramente después de este anuncio ya comenzamos con el trailer. Por favor, por favor. Por favor, que comiencen con Splatoon Riders, por favor. Por favor, comencemos con Splatoon. Con Splatoon Riders, por favor. Venga, vamos. Venga. 25 segundos, gente. 25 segundos. Diez, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Venga, vamos a comenzar. ¿Con qué comenzamos? ¿Con qué comenzamos, gente? Venga, gente. A ver, ¿con qué empezamos?
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and
¿Cuánto
I'll be
tiempo,
your guide for
Desde que
today's
no tuvimos
Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo general en febrero.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Ok.
Please, take a look at this.
Vale, un juego que llega a la Switch 1. ¿Cuál es? ¿Cuál es?
Hello.
Heaven Rhythm. Rhythm Heaven.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Claro, esto ya se sabía que lo lanzarían en algún momento.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
No soy fan de Rhythm Heaven, pero para los fans, el diseño me gusta, ¿eh?
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
Más bien los idols.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
What the?
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat
Hombre,
monsters.
¿es un modo historia? Creo que sí.
Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah,
Claro, con multis, ¿no?
we're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Robándose el pastel. ¡Qué guapo!
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system
Julio 2.
July
Bien.
2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Y también disponible para Switch 2.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2,
Splatoon
including some
Riders.
games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Vamos, Splatoon
Let's
Riders.
begin with some headlines.
Splatoon Riders, por favor.
Master the way of the sword.
Onimusha, ok.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Ah, bien.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Ok.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Vamos.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Vale, octubre.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Por favor, Splatoon. Splatoon
Earth
Riders.
has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious
Xenoblade.
life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Notificación.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Bien. Paso y dos.
Blast off
Oh!
in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
El
Protect your
cooperativo.
home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
Está guapísimo este.
Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat.
Oh,
Escape
horríficos.
from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare.
Ah, bien.
Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Me encantan los
Journey
personajes.
through the glade of dreams in this
Rayman,
bold
también paso y
reimagining of Rayman
dos.
Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4
That's just-
players can go out
Qué
on a
guapo.
limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally
Ooh.
or online.
Esto es nuevo.
Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
Vale, el 1 de octubre.
It's a great day for a big walk.
Ah,
Get lost with
me encanta
friends
ese-
in
me
this
encanta.
online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off
Está
to a
guapísimo
peaceful world
los personajes.
brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Hola, tía, con esa
They might even be a
con esa pistola se van a se van a divertir mucho las personas. I fell
And
down,
if you're
I fall
not
again.
quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
¡Oh! ¡Qué
The
perro!
usual stuff.
¡Qué
You can
perro!
also use mouse controls
Oh!
or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Mouse control para dibujar.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Bien.
Season the seas.
¿Oh? Dave, ¿no? ¿O no? No, no, ¿qué es esto?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the
One
Straw Hat
Piece.
crew.
No soy fan de One Piece.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
Madre mía.
October 23rd.
Ya hay algunos juegos que llegan en octubre. ¡Oh! El Pocopia. What the? ¡Oh! ¡Bajo el agua, no! ¿Nos vamos bajo el agua? ¡Oh! ¿Qué dice?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Vale, en agosto.
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
¿Oh?
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Vamos.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh, ¿qué dices? Yo no juego Pocopia, por cierto. Eso solo dejo a los fans de Pokémon. ¿Oh? ¿Y eso qué era?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, Splatoon Riders, Splatoon Riders. No, esto no es Splatoon Riders.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
El Fire Emblem.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Oh, qué guapa la estrella madura.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Vale, 9
Fire Emblem
17.
Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Splatoon Riders, Splatoon Riders.
Welcome to the next level
What
of
the-
ninja battles.
¡Ninjala! ¿Desde hace cuánto tiempo que no se sabe nada de Ninjala? ¿Este es un Ninjala nuevo?
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
¡Ninjala 2! What the
After
fuck?
accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure.
¿Qué
Use Ninja Gum
dices?
to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
¿Qué
Defeat enemies blocking your
dices?
path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Vale, el próximo año.
next spring. The DK Challenge
What the-
barrels in.
What the?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
What the?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Hecho por los creadores.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Vale, hasta el 1 de septiembre. Oh,
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super
What?
Mario Brothers is breaking through.
what the?
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
No te creo, la Paulín con traje de Luigi, es todo muy mona.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Oh, qué guapo. Ya,
領域展開
ya estoy viendo los fanarts ahora
the
mismo por
latest
Twitter.
game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games?
¿Cuáles?
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, A looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a
Life of
elegant
P.
world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo
Devil May
Switch 2.
Cry.
Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
¡Los tres con la edición de
All 3
2!
games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Oh,
Not only that,
vaya mejora. What the?
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Oh, ¿qué dices?
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th.
Okay,
The
primer
Nintendo
juego.
Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade
Vale,
Chronicles
el
2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3
julio 30
will be
y el-
available
y el
on the
3
dates
en
shown
diciembre
on
3.
screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series
What
is
the-
about to begin.
What the?
Here are some early moments from the game.
What? ¿No juego? ¿Xenoblade 4?
アニマは世界の源であった 水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
Es un cerebro cuadro. Está claro.
さあ、始まるわよ。
Cerebro cuadro.
兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで
Cerebro cuadro, gente. Cerebro cuadro.
破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Cerebro cuadro. Vamos. Cerebro cuadro. No. Cerebro Genesis. Yo pensé que sería una nueva entrega. El próximo año, bien. Oh, no te creo.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to
te
Nintendo
creo!
Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
Oh, no te creo!
There are 12
Wii
sports to
Sport
choose from, all
Resort!
with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes in table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly in archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike
Esto ya estaba en
in bowling.
Nintendo
Dribble,
Switch Sport.
pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Thumb wrestling,
Ride through the
los
course
pulgares.
using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Vale, en octubre también. Madre mía, ¿cuántos juegos
Nintendo
llegan en
Switch Sports
octubre?
Resort is coming to
Octubre
Nintendo
va a estar
Switch 2.
cargado de juegos.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
¿Y cómo?
You're
¿Cómo
right.
mueves el
Let's
pulgar?
have a good match.
Ah, vale.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute.
Vamos.
Ah,
Ah, te ganó.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for
Te
Nintendo
ganó
Switch
la
Sports
máquina,
Resort.
señor.
Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Por favor, tiene que aparecer
The
Splatoon
world
Rider,
of
si no...
RuneScape comes to Nintendo
Me
Switch 2.
decepciono,
An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
Pues no me
In
importa.
this survival crafting
Estos tipos de
adventure,
juegos no me importan
delve
mucho,
into
la
the
verdad.
mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games.
Okay.
Customize your
Ooh,
own
Hello
avatar
Kitty.
and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Hello Kitty Party.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed
No te
mini
creo.
games and several board games.
No te creo. Hello
There
Kitty
are
está
over
comiendo el Mario
140
Party.
Sanrio
Cuidado.
characters to meet.
Cuidado con el Hello Kitty
Plus,
que está
you can
comiendo el
choose
Mario.
from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on
También
Nintendo
para
Switch
octubre.
2
¿Cuántos
and
juegos llegan
Nintendo
para octubre,
Switch
caray?
October 29th.
Octubre va a estar cargado de
Get down there
juegos.
and finish the job.
Star Fox nuevo.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
No sé si ustedes habrán escuchado eso, pero estaba hablando con mi mamá. No sé si lo habrán escuchado o no.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 27th. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
Me encantan los personajes, son muy monos.
Solve and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
No te creo. Otra cosa llama este juego. Se me olvidó el nombre.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
Ay, se me olvidó el nombre del
There
juego.
they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Hero Quest. Hero Quest.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Vale, ¿esto qué es?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Vale, no me importa.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Oh! Splatoon! Splatoon! Splatoon Raiders!
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights.
Vamos.
But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Salmonids.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this.
A ver el momento especial de Fry.
Also get support in the form of gadgets.
Quiero ver el momento
There's
especial de
one that
Fry.
continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you. And more. And the best part, you can use them together.
What the?
It'd be nice if that made things easier. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think?
Esto no me lo esperaba.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Esos Joy-Cons.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, esos Joy-Cons los quiero. Los colores son muy monos. Ay, mi garganta, tío. El del Tarun. El del Tarun. No te creo. Esto es una locura. Y no me refiero al Tarun, me refiero al Splatoon. El Tarun no me importa.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
No me importa. No me importa
A
Minecraft.
dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
¡Ostras! Vale, chicos, creo que ya estamos llegando al final, ¿eh? Esta es la sesión donde yo nos muestro juegos randoms. Chicos, se viene el último tráiler. Oh, tío. Soy feliz con el Splatoon. Venga, vamos, mostrarnos el último tráiler. Vale, gente.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
El Kingdom Hearts!
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
No te creo.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Ah, okay.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
¡De Toy Story! No te creo de Toy Story.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 5? What the? te creo! ¡Kingdom Hearts 5! No te creo el Kingdom Hearts 5, cabrones. Vale, disponible para Switch 2.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Venga,
Please take a look.
¿cuál va a ser el último anuncio? ¿De qué es el último anuncio? ¿De qué es?
Long ago, there was a land
Hyrule!
called Hyrule,
Zelda!
created by beings of
Zelda!
supreme
What the
divinity.
fuck?
At the very edge of this
No te creo, no te creo.
there
¡El
lay a
Ocarina!
small forest.
¡El Ocarina! ¡El Ocarina of Time! Oh no, o me confundo.
Within it, an ancient
¡Es
solitary
el Ocarina of
tree
Time!
quietly watched
¡El
over
Ocarina
the
of Time,
inhabitants
gente!
of the
¡Ganamos! ¡Fans! ¡Para todas las personas que querían un remaster en el Ocarina! ¡Ganamos!
were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy
Link.
who did not have a fairy.
¡El Ocarina! ¡El Ocarina! ¡Es un remake! ¡Remake del Ocarina! ¡No te creo! ¡No te creo! ¡Ocarina of Time! ¡Vamos! ¡Sí, señor! ¡Este año! ¡A la mierda!
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
¡Zelda fans,
More
ganamos!
details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Oh,
Thank you for watching.
pero vamos a ver de qué trata el Treehouse, ¿no?
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Pepe, vamos a ver gameplay de Splatoon Riders en el Treehouse. ¿El Treehouse? Por favor.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
No, van a jugar
We're
Star
here
Fox.
to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter.
Bueno,
We're
gente.
gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll.
Bueno, si sale algo de Splatoon en el Treehouse, lo veré por mi cuenta. Así que, venga, ya pasamos 1 hora, así que voy a dejar el directo, no te creo. Tenemos nuevo Splatfest y el Ocarina of Time. El mejor día de nuestras vidas, cabrón. Pero bueno, ya me voy. Bye.